It's been over a year since I returned from my adventures in Finland. As some of you have seen in my previous videos, I had a hard time coming back. As I was struggling, adjusting, a helping hand reached out to me. My friend Malin had asked me to join her on a trip to her sister's cabin. I made a video from this trip, which I released last year. This trip was an important turning point for me. Though I've been loving making videos, I haven't been in the right mind space, and I have needed a pause. During my pause, I have once again taken a trip to Savalen with Malin. And just like last year, I needed a getaway for a little bit, and I am again grateful for the invite. This year, we were joined by one of Malin's friends named Cha. Cha, as well as Malin, is part of the Nordic manga creators, where they are writing, drawing, and releasing their own comics. She is the talented artist behind the series I Dragens Øye, or in English, The Eye of the Dragon. These two are a huge inspiration and have accomplished incredible things. Growing up, I had few creative friends until I met Malin, and I have noticed my own creativity blossomed when we were together. This feeling is still part of me. Talking and seeing the hard work they put into the work fills me with so much inspiration. Just like last year, we hiked up on a mountain following almost the same path. The only difference was that it hadn't snowed this year, and it felt like a completely different trail without the snow on the ground. I really enjoy seeing the different seasons and how much the same place can transform into something else, giving it an entirely new experience. The autumn colors were glowing, painting the world in yellow, orange, and red. The air was still as fresh as last year, just a hint warmer, and smelled a little of mud from where the hikers had walked in front of us. Barely hearing and seeing the people a few hundred meters up ahead, we had the whole mountain for ourselves. It is one of the things I love about hiking at small places in Norway. Being so lucky to experience the silence high up on a mountain is so refreshing, and I want to share this experience with you. For those of you that are familiar with my channel, might have noticed that I've changed the way I'm filming and editing. This is mainly because I myself had changed through the year. It started when Malin got me on the new Norwegian reality show called Love IRL. This reality show was not about drinking, partying, drama, and outgoing personalities. It was a feel-good program about finding oneself and what might hinder one from getting into a relationship. We were challenged with tasks that dared us to let go and be honest about our feelings. Because of this show, I have learned more about myself in a year than maybe throughout my entire life. The show for me wasn't really about finding love, but more about finding myself and reflecting over who I am. And though this is still a work in progress, I now have a deeper understanding about myself. Truth be said, Malin managed to change my life, and I must thank her for that. Throughout the years, I've slowly started to shut down my own feelings and creating a distance from myself. This has led to me losing a sense of my own needs and emotions, and have created a lack of motivation and energy. Love IRL started a journey I wasn't prepared for, but grateful to be a part of. I am relearning, think about and consider my own feelings and needs. I can no longer ignore or lie about my emotions, and this realization has hit me pretty hard, and I am now on a new path where I'm more honest with my feelings and what I enjoy the most. I have always found peace in nature, and I like to create videos I would watch myself, and oftentimes I seek videos that would calm me when I'm stressed. Creating slow-paced nature videos is something I find therapeutic, and I hope I'm able to show you the way I see the world. And so, I am looking forward to a new year and all the possibilities that lays ahead, and I hope that you will continue to be part of that journey.